Hello everyone! How are you guys? How are you guys? I hope you guys ate today. I hope you guys are surviving and thriving. I didn't really eat dinner last night because I was just like kind of taking pictures and filming all day, and I felt like really nauseous and anxious and like I was gonna throw up, and I feel very awkward. I barely take pictures, guys. Yesterday was just kind of really awkward. I didn't know how to feel, but then like during the middle of it, I was feeling kind of assimilating. I feel like I was assimilating into the doomer girl. As soon as I put on the outfit, I was just like, oh my god, this is way too sexy. And I was on my phone when I tweeted it, and I was laying in my bed, and I clicked on the wrong photo. But like, you know how when you're laying sideways, sometimes you accidentally click parts of your phone that you don't mean to click? So it sent before I could change the picture. It was supposed to be the picture of me with Numi's name on my thigh. It was supposed to say Numi's bottom because that was also the punishment. So I was gonna do a 2-in-1. I was gonna post the Doomer cosplay with Numi's name on my thigh, but I had to post one with Numi's name on it. So I'm debating if I should show another face pic or just the thighs with the name on it. Alright, so today we'll be doing our own cultured tier list. Before we did one way long time ago when I first started out as a VTuber. And today we're doing one again to see how much our tastes have changed over time. I don't know where my tier list went, but I'm sure I'll be able to find it if I go back to my old videos. But so we're gonna just do this and have a fresh start. And we have one from Joey, the anime man. I don't think there's anything bad on here. I should have checked before, but I think Val used this one, so I think we're good to go. All right, okay, so first one, I guess I'll just go down the list, right? There's no real way to do this, right? We just start from the first. I think Ahegao is probably A tier if you just want like a quickie. Just gives you enough information to know that it feels nice. Very standard. I think I'd go for probably an A. Like if this was Mind Break, if Ahegao was combined with Mind Break, then it would be S tier. But I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. So we're starting off strong here. Beauty mark. I love beauty marks when they have one above their lip or on their neck or maybe under their eye. That shit makes me top tier. Top tier. It's so good. Or in the inner thigh. That shit is bustulating. It's so good. Biting. You guys are gonna judge me. Do I need to explain myself? Biting is just really hot, okay? Biting is just...
Judge.
I don't know. I just love the feeling of like possibly someone ending my life by biting. I mean, well, in the manga, I like the way it looks because it's like vampire-esque, and I was a huge fan of Vampire Diaries. I'm not a bottom. That
doesn't make me a bottom, okay?
Blindfold S. No. I don't know, because like blindfold is... I'm gonna say B for blindfold just because like I like seeing the character's eyes.
Are we talking manga or IRL?
The manga. I like seeing people's eyes in the stuff, you know? Because then like it's more detailed. It feels more intimate. I feel like I definitely enjoyed it a little more before, but it's something that I don't really look into, you know? Yeah, I want to see the horror in their eyes when they're mind broken. I want to see the freaking suffering. All right, body swap. Anyone else? Any S tier body swaps? Okay, the reason is because I love watching, especially when a dude body swaps and like touches or re-explores themselves, because I don't know, it just feels so taboo. It feels so wrong, but so right. If a girl body swapped into a guy and then like a guy started liking her and then they get together, it feels wrong.
But I like that it feels wrong.
I would do this. Cat girl. I'm not really a fan of cat girl. If this was the 2000s, I'd say cat girl would be S tier because I used to roleplay as a cat girl before in like MapleStory. But it's not that good. It's pretty mid. This is not the 2000s, okay? This is not Tumblr days anymore, guys. We moved along from cat girls.
What do you mean used to roleplay? I remember seeing you Naya like 2 days ago.
What do you mean by that? Cheating, F tier. Cheating is just shitty, you know?
Are we just gonna gloss over how the bottom just skipped over bondage? Yuzu, is there something you want to share with the class?
No, I'm saving bondage for later. It's obviously gonna be a low tier. Let's just put this on. I'd say NTR is probably A tier for me. Before it used to be S tier, but I don't really go looking for it as much anymore. But NTR always has good art. The art is never disappoint, for sure. It's just like, why do artists have to be so cracked when it comes to NTR? I love seeing like the girl in a deadbeat relationship where she cucks her boyfriend because her boyfriend is like toxic, and then she's like with this other dude who's like, no, I'm just saying NTR has good art, guys. That's it. Bondage. Before, I was never really a fan of bondage, but something changed my mind. I saw the light and I saw how hot it could be because the girl can't do anything and she's just completely dominated. Or it could be the other way around where the girl is just completely dominating the other person, which is just absolutely hot, bro. It's just absolutely... Mwah. Chef's kiss. Cheerleader. Like, what even is cheerleader? I feel like that's more of something that you'd find like not in manga, you know? It's just like maybe E tier. All right, it could be hot, but I don't go looking for it. Cheerleader cosplay. I would love to cosplay more though, for sure. Whenever I cosplay, I just feel alive. I feel different, you know? So before I went to Japan, I was into Chikan. After Japan, I'm kind of scarred, so I didn't really look at it again, like at all for like the longest time. But recently, I started liking it again. But the reason why I hated it after Japan is because it happened to me. Which is, it's a huge problem in Japan because like if you talk about it, then you're like frowned upon. But like, this is not like about IRL stuff. This is about like the art. This is about the culture. So I still love Chikan. It's the feeling of like, I don't know, I'm really fucked up. I'm really fucked up because I like things that are bad. You know, like it feels bad, but like it feels like I'm living when I look at it. In game. I'm desensitized, all right? I'm fucked up in the brain. Comedy, all right. I love a good laugh when I'm about to bust, all right? It's not even about like busting at that point. It's just that the story is good. When they pull out a good joke in the middle of it, that's good. I like that. I realize I have so many S's though, which is weird. Did I have this many S's before? I don't know. Crotch tattoo? I don't know. Crotch tattoos are just kind of basic to me. I don't see. They can be nice, but I'm not like really into crotch tattoos because I wouldn't personally like look for it. If the crotch tattoo was on an X-ray, then I would enjoy it more, you know? It still looks cute. It still looks good. Dark skin, it's like an A+. I love the tan marks. Does that count as dark skin? Or like dark elf vibe? I feel like it's an A+ for me. Different tag. Oh, I still like dark skin. I still love that. Artists who do dark skin, there's not many out there, but the people who do dark skin are based and always have top tier art. So I just have a huge appreciation for dark skin. Chef's kiss. Elf, also this gotta be A tier. I would say that it's like S tier. Before I would say it's S tier, but now I just don't really look for Elf anymore. It's just, I've grown out of it. It's A+ tier. Exhibitionism. I love when they're trying to be all subtle or trying to hide it, but they can't because the other person found the TV remote and turned up the volume, and the other person is shivering because their ears hurt, it being so loud. I like that when they're out in everyday life and they're trying to pretend like nothing's going on, but then they're just really excited to burst into happiness. Anyways, eye patch. I don't really care for eye patch. I don't see a lot of fangs either. Man, I have a lot of A's and S's. I'm feeling really degenerate. F for forced. Freckles. I love freckles. Futa. S. I just love seeing a woman with a big, giant baguette and she puts it in her guy friend's oven. I think that's amazing. That's absolutely... Or two girls and they're both enjoying themselves. I think that's really, really good. Always has good art. there you have it. We have our second ever cultured tier list revamped. You can see how degenerate I've become within the past year. There's no saving me. If you guys are watching on YouTube, feel free to the way I'm trying to do an outro, but I can't. Never
Since
mind.
it's not on the list, what about incest? Pause champ. Sweet home Alabama Yuzu jam.
Hit that like button, hit that subscriber button. Make sure to click on the bell icon and check out my streams live on Twitch. Yeah, perfect outro. I don't know. Shut up. Don't judge me, chat. I'm trying to revive my YouTube.